Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. We are here at the Goodwill Outlet Bins in Sonoma County, California, where I would dig through giant blue bins of pre-owned clothing and fill up my cart, and they charge me $3.49 a pound to buy the stuff. I'm so proud of myself because I'm here and I'm not like so early. I shared in my last video that I have like an earliness problem where I arrive everywhere way too early. But I'll tell you, it is 8:45. The bins opens at 9, and there's a big line out there. So I've got to scurry and get in the line because they only have so many carts, and you don't get a cart if you're like late. So wish me luck. Today's my first Thursday here. Everybody says like there's not a better day at the bins. It's totally random. So we'll find out because I usually come Fridays. And it's awesome. So it's my first Thursday. I usually work at an elementary school one day a week. I'm a psychotherapist and I have a nice little private practice office, but on Thursdays during the school year, I go to an elementary school and see kids that otherwise wouldn't be able to access therapy. And it's my first Thursday off. So maybe I'll have more time for thrifting. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Let's go to the bins. All right, friends, let's do our very first cart check-in. They have not done any rotations yet. Here I am with some stuff. Nothing amazing so far, I'll be honest. A few good things. I have a Free People sweater in there, but it's kind of slow. But guess what? I'm not going to give up the faith. Hold on, I desperately need a sip of water. Have I shown you guys this? My sister made it for me and it has the Grateful Queen logo on it, which I think is pretty cute. Hold on, now I have to cough. Anyway, continuing on, I have allergies like many of us, and the bin is very dusty, and so sometimes I get a little allergy attack. Thank goodness I keep everything in my Lululemon hip pack right here. What is in your bins bag? I have my phone, mints, just my credit card, my camera, my car key. And I always have like a cough drop or something in case I get a little dusty hit. My friend Joni's here. I won't film her because I don't know if she wants to be on camera, but I met her, friend of the channel, last time I was here. So it's so great to meet you guys. I hope I meet all of you and we can thrift together someday. All right, so I walked over to the hard goods. I usually do this when I've exhausted myself with the clothes. And I'm usually looking for belts and handbags over here because that's where it gets tossed. I'm so glad I came over because I found this red bag and I'm like, wow, I like that. Let's see if it's genuine leather. And then I open it up. It's Hobo. I've only found Hobo once a few years ago as a wallet. It sold for like 50 bucks really fast. This is the whole bag. So, and it looks, I could see somebody thinking that looks like nothing great. Oh, it does have some marks on it, but that's an amazing find. So I come over here and I look for belts and stuff like that. And I sometimes find little things for my house, as you guys have seen in my videos. Oh, here's the situation. Joni, do you want to say hi on my video or no?
Sure.
This is my friend Joni I've been telling you about. She's amazing, so much fun. And I love bumping into her. I have someone to talk to. She's the best. Now, here's my cart situation. This is bad. Quenby has gotten, I've not been doing my sorting, so this is gonna be a nightmare, honestly, but the good news is there's so much damaged stuff here at the bins that most likely I'll throw half of it out. I was going to tell you were so proud of me because I didn't get any vintage linens, but I am. There are all these little scrap pieces, so if no one else wants them here at the bins, I'm going to like lot them up and just put like vintage Victorian lace crafters lot, because this is exquisite and this is really the old stuff. This is antique. Really spectacular. One of you lovely people, when you buy something for me, is going to get some socks. Now, let me make a point about that, actually, a comment. If you ever buy anything from me, please send me a message through Poshmark or eBay so I know it's you, so I can at least put a little thanks for buying from me card in there. Sometimes you guys will tell me after the fact. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't even say thank you. I just packaged it up and sent it off. So I would love to know, okay? All right, friends, let's do a quick debrief. I'm just leaving the bins and a loud truck is driving by, of course. The 1 second I decide to film, because that's the way it goes. I'm leaving the bins. The total for everything you're going to see today is $120, so that's pretty amazing. I have some great brands to show you. You will not be disappointed in some cool style pickups. However, it's almost 2 o'clock. I have not stayed this long ever, or in a very long time. I like to be out by noon. 3 hours is enough at the bins, trust me. It was a harder day, harder to find great stuff. Sometimes I'm just pulling the stuff out, I'm ready to go at noon. Today, it was a lot of picking, getting stuff in my cart, realizing it's damaged. You know, that's bins life, and I always want to be real with you guys. Like, my bins is amazing, and I'm very grateful, but it's not amazing every day. Some days are hard, so I don't want you to get this idea, because most of my hauls have awesome stuff, and I don't want to get the idea that it's easy or I'm always, every time, finding amazing stuff. Anyway, every day is not a home run. I did find the stuff I need. I found some great linens. Linens have been selling for me the best. So we're gonna go through the haul. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And let's see what we got. Okay, my friends, let's do this haul part of the video where I show you everything that I got, and I talk to you a little bit why I bought the item. Was it an awesome brand, a great size, a style-based pickup? So hopefully you'll learn some new brands, some new keywords to use in your listings so that you can have more buyers find your particular item and sell it and make more money. I love haul videos. It is the next day, so I went to the bins yesterday, Thursday, for the first time on a Thursday, and now it's Friday, so it's a day later. Let's see if I remember any of the stuff that I picked up, because that seems to be a problem. If you're new here, I'm Quenby. I live in Northern California, and you'll see that reflected in the stuff that I find here. A lot of bohemian stuff, a lot of crochet, embroidery, free people-esque, art to wear, lag and look kind of stuff. That's what I find in my area, and I look for it. And I resell part-time. I'm a mom. My son is about to turn 13. I'm a full-time psychotherapist, so like you, I'm juggling a lot, and this is like my fun business. This is one of my favorite pickups, a super oversized sweater. Can you guess the brand already? Yes, it is Free People, and this is a large. Yay! And the little bar tag's hanging. It says Free People on it, and then the size there is large. Oh, I'm so psyched that this is a large. It's still very, very, very oversized. There's a spot on it. I'll run it through the wash. My bins is $3.49 a pound, and they've implemented this new thing where you can put it on the scale, and if it's more than 2 pounds, which would be $7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If it's more than 2 pounds, it would be $7, but they'll just do 5. So for heavier items, I now want to pull them out and weigh them separately to see which is better, paying $3.49 a pound or $5. Do you get it? This I just fell in love with, okay? Ivory cream color, ruffly sleeve, puff sleeve. This is just Target, who, what, where, size medium. But I totally love this. I'm gonna use keywords, and I think the style is gonna pull it through. I guess the buttons go on the back. If this were my size, I would be keeping it because I love that style. This is another style-based pickup so that I can use keywords like Y2K. It's the style of the skirt. Okay, so what we often call this is like a schoolgirl skirt. Use the keyword Y2K, which is like the 2000s, and I'll also put schoolgirl, and we'll see what other keywords can fit. Ooh, these are good. Eileen Fisher, one of my favorite brands to pick up. I pick it all up. These are a size large though, and they're a very current style. Elastic waist with a wide leg crop. Wide leg crop is a great little phrase to put in your listings. I'm filming this at the very end of May 2024, and wide leg crop is very, very popular. This was an amazing find, OMG. Now, I already shared with you at the beginning of the video, this was a little bit of a challenging day at the bins. It just took longer to find things. I had to stay until 2 o'clock, 9 to 2. That is some serious thrifting, but I wanted to get a lot of stuff. And I don't go as frequently. I can only go 1 day a week, so I want to get as much as I can while I'm there, but it was not happening easily. But I saw this bag sitting over in the hard goods. Hard goods is where everything that's not clothes is. It is like it is crazy over there. And I'm like, oh, let me do the smell test. Do you guys do this? It smells like leather. I'm like, feels really soft. I like the style. Let me look. So I'm like, oh, nice hardware. These are all signs of quality. Nice lining. And then the brand is Hobo. I've only found Hobo once before. I hope it's still as hot as it used to be. Here we go. I'm trying to show you what this looks like. Hobo, H-O-B-O. The one item I found before was a little wallet, like a wristlet, and it sold for like $50. It had so much interest, so this is a very good brand. I'll have to check what current comps are, but fantastic find there. I've been talking to you a lot about linens. Not everybody who watches my channel, most of you are into the clothes, but I'll just briefly talk about how I love selling linens. It's like one of my best selling categories. It sells quick, it sells for a lot. I got these 2 pillowcases. They look wrinkly and awful. They have some nice stitching detail, and these are Tommy Bahama. So I found 2 of these, Tommy Bahama Home. Tommy Bahama is a very good brand, and I found a comforter. I wonder if these go together. Well, tell me what you guys think. This is so Tommy Bahama. So blankets at my bins are $5, and this just has a beachy, tropical flower motif on it. You have to lay these out. It's hard to do at the bins, I'm not gonna lie, but you have to lay them out and make sure there's no stains and holes and things like that. Tommy Bahama, 100% cotton. I put measurements in, but usually the measurements are on the tag. This is gonna be a phenomenal sale, I'm sure. So there you go, that's just a little bit of linen life. Let's get this big blanket out of the video. Hey! Okay, I had to. So this is a vintage girl's dress. I'm selective on what kid stuff I'll pick up. I love vintage dresses. This one doesn't have a tag. I'm gonna hold it up close so you can see the print and tell me if you would have picked this up. Are you kidding me? It's little teacups and little teapots. I think it's handmade. I don't see any branding at all. I'm just going to have to list this and hope that someone's throwing like a tea party for their daughter or something and they want a vintage tea dress. Okay, love it, love it. These are another thing that I picked up not for brand. I'll tell you right off, brand is queen for me, king for me. Brand is the thing I'm looking for the most. But often I can deviate from that and pick up things based on style or fabric or size. These have an Aztec Southwestern print, these jeans, so I can use those keywords. This is not a brand I usually pick up. This is Chaps Denim, size 6. This is not a great line, okay? But these pants, I'm gonna use all the cool keywords, Southwest, Aztec, boho. I'll think of some other ones, but these are for a great print. I always pick up these Free People bags when I see them. I use them when I travel. Okay, now I think we have a bunch of Chicos. I found some woman's entire Chicos. This is such a good top. Now I'm noticing it's got some stains. Of course it does. It's white. Quenby, what were you thinking? Chicos 2 is a large. On the newer pieces, they put the size right down there. So a large for Chicos 2 is 12/14. I love this. I hope I can get little stains out. It's a white peasant top, all embroidered. This is a balloon sleeve. See how it gets narrow at the cuff there? That's a balloon sleeve. Do you guys keep all your rejects? Like if I can't get those little spots off there, guess who's gonna end up keeping it? Quenby! This is all Chicos, so I'll go through it quick. Or actually, I could be lying to you. This one's Style & Co. I only pick up Style & Co. in the large sizes, XL and above. Usually sells $20, $25. This is great for right now. Just a nice, flowy, printed, it's polyester so it feels silky top. This is a Chico's sweater in a large XL. It's one of these interesting like draping cardigans. Come on, little Chico's tag, there you go. This is cotton. It's blue and white, it's very nautical to me. It's a long duster cardigan and it's blue and white like that, so I will put like nautical as a keyword. It's a great layering piece. This is another Chico's in a size 2. So this was like this one woman's. I like the print on this one too. A long polyester silky feeling button front. Is this a dress? I mean, this comes down to past my knees, so I guess this one must be a dress. Chico's is a very expensive mall brand. I highly recommend picking it up in the larger sizes, like ideally 3, which is an XL and above. There are certain things within the brand that do better, but it's a great bread and butter, meaning something I can pick up inexpensively. I find a lot of it. I can flip a lot of it, but it's usually for like $15 to $30. It's not like a high dollar item. These are cool Lululemon leggings. I really like this. I wonder if these are a size 6 because I don't know what is up. Here's that Lulu logo if you're new and learning. I feel like every pair of leggings I find is in a size 6. Why not 8 or 10? So what I do is I look and look for the little pocket. I turn, and there's 6. Why? Why do I only find? It's like the most common size. And luckily, this is a newer piece, so around that size dot is a number starting with LW that I'll put into Google, and I'll find the style name on these. They're very high rise, kind of a fun print. One bag down. All right, friends, this is when you're supposed to remind me to keep the faith. It's a kind of a slow day. That's all I have in my cart. They've done one rotation. I've literally been picking through the hard goods, just looking for random stuff because it's kind of slow at the close. I'm just not finding much, but I'll stay till noon like always. It's only like 10 o'clock and 10:30 maybe. And then hopefully I'll find more good stuff, right guys? All right, let me just show you what's in my go back pile so far. Maybe it'll be educational for us. This is a cool sweater by Athleta. If I could show you this tag, it says, oh, this is awkward. There we go, Athleta. It's an extra small. I would definitely get this, but it's all stained up, so it's going back. This is a brand I really love that I've showed you before, a boho Lagenlook brand. It's cut loose. This is just a tank top and it's all stained. This, if this was men's, would be worth a couple $100, but it's kids. It's a kid's Carhartt jacket and it's all beat up now. If this was a men's jacket all beat up, I would get it and it would probably sell for a couple $100. But a girl's one in this shape, those are not selling. They're selling for like $35 in great shape. I wanted to get this adorable sweatshirt for my nephew. It's Zara, but it's all stained up. And these are just some like no-name brand things. Alright, I want to show you this thing I grabbed. I grab all the stuff that looks like this, like crochet, knit. I just am a boho girl and I just love it. Look at that. And often it's unbranded, but this one happens to be branded. So that's always helpful. And it's Anthropology. It's knitted and knotted. Again, you can see it there actually. Knitted and knotted. That's my favorite find of the day. It's a slow day. This is some vintage stuff I have to decide about. Because these are vintage handmade girls dresses. I do well selling vintage baby and girls dresses, but when it has no brand at all, it's a little harder. But this is so sweet. Peter Pan collar, corduroy. So I'll have to decide on that. I'll show you guys this bag. I'm gonna save this to the end in case none of you are interested. This is a bag of random stuff that I found in the hard goods, like pencils and stuff. I've learned that if I just walk up to the hard goods, like with this belt or this notebook, they're gonna be like $1, $2. But if I find a container and I fill it up, they'll just take a glance in and do their best to estimate it. I think this was either $3 or $5. So if you wanna stay till the end, before the bloopers are at the end, we'll go through that bag and it'll be funny. Here's another Free People bag. Oh, I like this one's bigger. I think like if you buy a bunch of stuff at Free People, these are like their shopping bags, but I love them. Okay, what else do we have? Quenby. These are J. Jill size large. I love J. Jill in the larger sizes. These seem bigger than a large. In fact, I just had a size medium peasant top from J. Jill was returned for fit. They're like, this is so big. So sometimes if I know a brand runs like that, I might put a note in the comments. I put measurements in all my listings. About a year ago, I switched to taking photos of my measurements. So I'll lay these pants down on the table, and I'll put my tape measure across the waist. I'll take a picture. The rise, which is from the base of the crotch to the waist, I put that picture. And the inseam with plus size, I'll even do more measurements. That has really sped things up for me in my listing process. Rather than measuring them at a separate time and writing them down or writing them in the listing, I just put these on a hanger on my white wall, snap the photos, move over to the table that I placed right next to my photo area, put the tape measure down, take pictures. Do you guys do that? Let me know. Do you put measurements, and if so, how do you do it? I have found after 12 years, almost 13 of reselling, this is the fastest, best method, and I personally like it. Hey friends, I'm interrupting your video just to share with you a little bit of my behind the scenes, some of the stuff I'm doing to improve my reselling business. I'm in my photo area. I have these limo lights, which I absolutely love. I've had them for like 10 years. They just keep going. And I do my photos with a white, kind of a cream white wall and a hanger. Unless it really needs to go on the mannequin, I will use that, but it's faster on the hanger. So what I want to share with you, something that I'm doing, because maybe it's something that'll help you that you can try. I'm timing myself to see how long it takes me to photograph this item and walk over to my little table right here and measure the item and put it in the photographed bin. I've got to improve my speed. It is taking me about 2 minutes, sometimes 2 minutes and 30 seconds for each item to be photographed, measured, and put in the box. So I'm going to, and some items, like I just did a maxi dress, that takes longer, okay? This should be fairly straightforward. It's a basic sweater, but I'm gonna time this one, how long it takes me, and then I'm gonna let you know what I came up with. Okay, maybe because I was talking about it with you guys, I was able to do this in 1 minute and 8 seconds. This is also a fairly easy item. A change I made in my reselling business was to take photos of my measurements and put the photos in the listing. That has saved me so much time rather than writing it down somewhere or doing it while I'm listing. I absolutely love that. So just to let you in a little bit more too, when I bring it over here, I take the picture of the brand tag. This is a really good brand. I take a picture of the material tag. I try and do it in the exact same order every single time so I don't forget something. And then I do the measurements. Like on a sweater like this, I'll just do across the chest. I have this literally just a tape measure. You do not need fancy stuff. So I do across the chest and I do the length. If I have a dress, I'll do the waist, the hips. If I have a plus size item, I take more measurements, but that's pretty awesome, 1 minute. But a lot of the ones, to be honest with you, like before I was showing you this, were more like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So I really want to get faster. Why? Then I can list more and make more money. I personally like it. So anyway, these seem bigger than a large to me, so I might make a note of that. These are just a nice straight leg linen pant. Time to go get my water, which I did not strategically place right here. Okay, we have to rock and roll through this huge IKEA bag because I have to get a few things shipped out today and pick up my son from school. This is a fantastic find. Many of you will recognize. This is the one Lululemon top that's all wrinkly, which I apologize for. This is the one Lululemon top that still sells great for me. I use Helpsy Source for wholesale, and this year they had tons of Lululemon boxes. The first time I've ever seen Lululemon wholesale. Did you guys get any of it? I got a bunch of them. And luckily in there were these Run Swiftly tops. These still sell for $40. I don't take anything less than $40. It's this particular style. It's a fitted style and they sell great. Okay, look on the hem here. There's usually a cute saying, "I run for cheese." Okay, Lululemon. And the size is usually down here. It's down here somewhere. Okay, so that's where you look for it. That's a $40 top right there, and I'm telling you, this weighs like 4 ounces, so that was a very inexpensive thing to get. This was a style pickup as opposed to a brand pickup, and I absolutely love it. Love it. This is the brand Monto, and it's a size medium. I've seen this at like TJ Maxx. Okay? But it's a maxi dress, meaning a long dress. It has a ruffly shoulder there, smocking elastic waist, and it goes all the way down, more ruffles and a tier. This style is so popular, and people will be looking for dresses now in this style. I think people are going to be looking for. I'll probably list it for $24.99 plus $5.99 shipping, and I'll probably send out offers for like 20, and I'm okay with that. I don't know the brand on this, but I thought I can use my artsy artwear lag and look keywords for this. Oh gosh, is it lovely. So these are a very delicate silk. This is also very romantic, fairy, and the brand is Flophouse Creations. I've never heard of you, Flophouse Creations, but I love this top. It's like floral. It's so beautiful, very light. This is either cotton or linen blend. The body of it, 100% linen for the body. Oh, is it gorgeous? So if I can't find anything on Flophouse, I'm just going to say women's top, size medium, art to wear, lag and look romantic, floral, silk kimono sleeve, and someone will find it. Oh, I got to have another t-shirt bro moment. I actually meant to throw this to the t-shirt bros, but the t-shirt bros who I love at our bins are all young guys. They line up for the new rotation of bins, which happens every 30 minutes, and they're like standing up 5 minutes before. They go in, they know exactly what they're looking for. They whip through the bins, then they're out the door. And then they come back for the next rotation. It's a totally different process, it seems like, for them. But this is a vintage t-shirt. It's okay if it has little stains and holes. And this says here, Marine Erickson 1996. So that's what I'm looking for, so that I can list this as vintage 1996 t-shirt. It has a single stitch. So what that means, that great keyword for vintage is, there's only one line of stitching here on the sleeve. Modern t-shirts have 2 lines. So you can use that as a keyword as well. This one does have a big hole in it, but I'm telling you, the guys at the bins, the t-shirt bros, are always wearing shirts with little holes and stains. My friend Monica at the bins threw me these. They know me so well. This color is very popular with the artsy ladies. It's a chartreuse kind of mustardy yellow. These are J. Jill Love Linen line. They're size small. That's a bit of a harmful factor because J. Jill, like I said, does best in the large sizes. These would probably fit a medium. I need to steam them up with my amazing steamer. This is an Anthropologie sweater. Why didn't anyone want it? Anthropologie, one size, because I had to try this on at the bins because I could not figure it out. This is their house line by Anthropologie, and this is also a very romantic lavender sweater, and it's a little bit tricky to figure out. God, I swear I've been selling clothes for so long. I should know. But do you see how like wide this is? So I guess this might be called a cocoon style, if I remember correctly. Now where's the top? Okay, so one arm goes in. I would only do this for you guys because I love you. You're getting like a try-on. Thrift haul with try-on. Okay, so it goes like this. I might have it all twisted in the back. I do have it twisted in the back. I can feel it. But it's something like this. It's kind of drapey. Yep, I've got it all messed up. But I'll put this maybe on my mannequin. How am I going to photograph this, actually? I might have to do a flat lay, because that's hard to figure out, but it's a great little piece. Lauren, Ralph Lauren, I've been picking this brand up. These dresses do pretty good. Here's the tag. This is a 16, so that's nice. It's a classic sheath dress, and a lot of these Lauren, Ralph Lauren dresses look the same. They're made out of like a acetate stretchy spandex. They have some ruching gathered details. I think these can be like business dresses or event dresses. This feels good. This is actually not a bad haul. It was just a long day at the binnies. This is logo Lori Goldstein, which I will only pick up in the large or plus sizes. This is an XL. I like this particular tunic. Ooh, whoops, I'm falling. I have so many bags down here at my feet. I just fell over in my own video. Oh God. Okay, super stretchy top. And then it's got this lacy layer. I actually really like this. A lot of flow in there. That could be an artsy lag and look layering piece too. Do you see the hem? Here, this layering material is like a lace. Oh, that's actually really nice. I don't know what color this is. It's sort of chocolate, but it's sort of purple, so I'll do my best. I love this skirt so much. It's a good artsy boho brand, Fei, F-E-I. Actually, I'm questioning this. I think Fei used to be sold at Anthropologie. I don't know what Fei is up to now. It says F-E-I. That tag is hard to read. F-E-I. A maxi skirt, a linen maxi skirt with all sorts of stitching details. Oh yes, that's perfect. I think it's kind of a small size. I don't see the size right now, but I'm gonna guess that's like a 4 or a 6. That is really, really nice for the season. This is another piece I don't know anything about, but it's so lag and look, okay? It says Harv Bella. This garment is handmade. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna find much on eBay for Harv Bella, but I will definitely put this in my art to wear style. It's sort of a vest, and it's the crinkle fabric. It's got this neat accent fabric here. You can just picture someone layering this on top of their wide leg pants. Very cool. I wonder if my mom would want that. Oh, I guess it buttons and it has covered buttons. So whoever made it did a very nice job, and it's very cool. I'm loving this. I absolutely love this so much. One of my favorite pieces of the day. It's knitted and knotted. That's what it says on that little tab there. It's a crochet dress in like a baby doll style. I mean, you have to put a slip or something under because it's all crochet. Somebody could wear this to the festivals with a little bralette underneath, some high-waisted flared jeans, and a hat, like a big cowboy type hat. Oh, they'd look so cool. I got some silk scarves. I've talked to you about these before. Super lightweight, beautiful scarves. I like them to have a name brand. Silk. This is another scarf that I love. I was like, this could be a Johnny Was scarf. It's got all this embroidery on it. It's quite a large scarf with a fringe. Is this not stunning? I mean, you could drape that over your couch or you could wear it. It's quite large though. I don't know this brand, but I'm glad it has a brand at least. ANU. ANU. I don't know what ANU is, but I will once again use all my keywords. The colors on this. Oh, and all the stitching. Let me hold it up real close. Do you see all that's embroidery? It's really amazing. Okay? This is all right, that last one was pretty good, finally. Sorry, I heard Queenie. Everyone here calls me Queen or Queenie because my name is so difficult. Anyway, I was going to talk to you about these silk scarves. I love to sell silk scarves. It's kind of hard to say silk scarves. I like them to have a brand though. It just makes it way easier. I look for them to be silk. I look for this, a rolled hem, where if you look at the hem, it looks like it's a hand-stitched rolled hem. These are pretty, but these don't have name brands. I'm probably going to pass on those. They're very lightweight. They're usually inexpensive at thrift stores, so I think they're a good thing to kind of learn if you're interested. Sometimes I'll find vintage designer ones. This woman's collection's pretty, and they're all silk, but I don't think they have any names on them. Just makes my job too hard. So I'll probably put those back. I really like this black and white one, but no name. Someone just handed me these J. Jill pants, which I am very happy about. 100% linen too, in this great chartreuse color. That's awesome. All right, I gotta go through my cart. I've got to leave here. It's almost 12 and get my Starbucks and go to the bathroom. Sadly, I have to pass on these. These are Theory. Theory's one of those brands that's extremely expensive. It just sits for a while. It usually sells for decent money, but it sits for a while. These are pair of men's. I love selling Theory men's more than women's, but they have these kind of little spots on them, and I think as like a dress pant, no one will want those. This is a brand I used to pick up in leggings. These are black leggings. I searched and checked sold comps for Onzy black leggings because sometimes the black ones do better. Like in Lululemon, plain black leggings, everyone needs those. Those sell better. I used to be able to sell this brand for $20-25. Now for pre-owned, the comps just are not there, so I'm putting those back. If you find them new, it looks like you can still get like $35. Oh, have to get rid of this because it's fatally stained. But this is Oscar de la Renta, vintage kind of like nighty. But even I can't work magic on that, so sadly that has to go. Someone gave me this yellow dress. It seems like it might be a hard sell because it's Maggie London. I think that's a vintage tag, size 10. But it's just so yellow. Like, you really have to want to wear yellow, so I think I'm going to pass on that. This is a vintage camisole that I bought. These lace camisoles are very popular, even with the young girls. They're wearing like their jeans, you know, their baggy jeans and like a camisole with lace. This is vintage. How do I know? Because I looked at the tag and you can see that this is an older tag, but I will show you the Union Made tag, which is the one I really look for. That's under here. This is a vintage tag, made in the USA, Union Made. So this is probably 60s or 70s. Made in the USA is a good vintage sign. There we go. Ooh, this is a really good piece. I love this brand. It's Daydreamer. Daydreamer makes t-shirts, very cool band tees and thing like that. They've done collabs with Free People. This is a linen tee, and then on the back it has some, it says Ramones Gabba Gabba Hey. Okay, it's a band tee or a muscle tank. These can sell for like 40 bucks, you guys. Ooh, this is also good. This is J. Crew, but it's better because it's J. Crew's collab with Liberty Fabric. These patterns and prints on these Liberty Fabric J. Crew pieces are gorgeous. What exactly is this pattern? So look for Liberty of London fabric. What is this? Little flowers, little red, just a really pretty print, button down, size 10. Love it. My Grateful Queen cup. I went to Zumba today, and so I need to stay hydrated. This is a brand called Affliction. This used to be like an amazing brand. I have not found it in a while, so I don't know what's up with it now. But they make these t-shirts. They're like burnout tees. Is that like a skull graphic? Scary. Here, let's look at this one instead. This is this is like a Native American thing. Anyway, they're kind of like a certain style. This one's embroidered. These things used to sell for a lot. I wonder what they sell for now. Great graphic. I think these are popular with like cool people, like maybe who ride a motorcycle. They're just cool. Cooler than me. This is Bella Doll. This brand is quite expensive. The resale on it is not what it used to be. I can probably only get 20 bucks for this. It's a size medium. Purple and white button-down shirt. These are Theory pants in a size 10. Very, very expensive brand. These sell slowly for me usually. I'm just being honest. Theory as a brand tends to sell slowly. Like, I would not pick up Theory at my regular Goodwill where I'd have to pay $8 for a pair of pants. These might sell for 30 or 40, which is great, but it might take a long time. These are like a classic chino in an olive green. I want this shirt, but we shall see. This is Soft Surroundings. Man, do I love Soft Surroundings lately. Size XL too, that's great. Soft Surroundings, a catalog brand. They make a lot of like vacation looking tunics and bohemian stuff. Look at this. It's all mixed fabrics. It's longer tunic length, and then it's got floral, plaid, animal print. Look at that. That's so me, and it's an XL, so we might not see that on eBay. We might see it in Quenby's closet. Tea Collection. This is a brand I've talked to you about before. They make kids stuff designed right here in San Francisco. And I can probably get $12 to $15 for these boys' pants. Ooh, this is a new to me brand. I looked it up at the store because I'm like, this is either something cheap and like Shein, or it could be something good. So I looked it up. Have you ever heard of it? Flog. It's a good brand. F-L-O-G. Flog. Size 30. These are women's, but they're like that faux leather straight leg pants. Like an elastic waist pull-on pair though. Somebody hip is gonna wear those. This I got as a Y2K pickup, and it does have a little spot on it, but these are very Y2K. They are overalls, but they're shorts. I think that's called a short all. And they're light wash with sunflowers all over them. This is No Boundaries, which is a cheap brand, okay? Like, don't pick anything up from this brand unless you can use like a keyword like Y2K and target a specific customer. I don't see a size on these, but they're quite large. Here's the No Boundaries, but don't pick up this brand unless you're doing it like I did on purpose so that I can use the Y2K aesthetic. And these are so cute. Overalls have always done pretty well for me, okay? Hopefully that was a clear little lesson. Oh, I have some more linens over there. This is Icebreaker, which is a fantastic brand. See, I found some really great stuff. It was just hard to find it. Icebreaker, 100% pure merino wool. If you find anything that looks like athletic wear or base layer that's 100% merino wool, definitely look it up because it's expensive and people love it. Here we go. It's like a full zip brown. It looks awful. So brown. Size WS, which hello? I hate when this happens. I'll be like mid-sentence showing something, feeling good about myself. Then I look at the camera and it's like, you've talked too long. We've stopped the video. Be like that. Oh, this I got for myself. I was just looking for one of these, and it's new. One of those tank tops that has a built-in shelf bra. I need one of those. This feels so good. What is this? Oh, this is another Chico size large, extra large. And it's one of these wrap sweaters. I think that's what I was thinking about with that other one. This is confusing. Like, oh, I think these are the sleeves. Wait, but it goes the other way. Come on, I have to do this on camera, people. I think it goes like this, and I really like it. Okay. This has a nice weight to it. It's a great neutral layering item. Ooh, I like it. It has these drapies down the front. I don't understand what this is. It's not a pocket. What is this? Did it have a belt, do you think? Well, there's only one of those loops. I don't know, but I like it. It feels so good. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, this is a cute pickup. First I found this hat, and I'm like, oh, it's all fuzzy. It's Moda International. I don't care about that, but it's Angora rabbit hair. And I'm like, that's so cute. Someone's gonna want this in the fall. And then I found these. They're like matching long gloves, so it's like a set. They're so fuzzy. Can you see it? Super soft and fuzzy. This is another, what's with all these funny sweater wrap tops that I got? I don't know. This is another confusing one. This one's even more confusing. Okay. It goes, I think your head goes through here. No, I'm not doing that on camera. I'm sorry, guys. This is like another wrap sweater type thing, and the brand is Animal. I'm looking for the tag. Oh my god, you guys are so nice to me because this is not good. Here it is. I looked this up also because I was like, this is another cool artsy looking piece. I think it's also merino wool, very light and thin, and I think it's a wrap type sweater. Okay. Oh, I picked this up even though it's just Eddie Bauer because it's a long tensile lyocell maxi dress in a size large. I'm going to use the keyword modest. And it's like a jumper. It's like a long tensile lyocell jumper. Has little adjustable buttons here. So maxi dresses, you can get more for maxi dresses. And then we're gonna end with this amazing brand, which I love, XCVI. XCVI size large. These are a high-waisted, kind of like a straight leg cargo pant. I love this brand. They look like they have a super high rise on them, so that's great. We're gonna go through my funny little bag, but I also have a few more linens that I got as part of this haul. Oh my God. Because whatever total I told you includes also this. Okay, you guys all loved PD so much in the last video, but I don't know what you're gonna think of him now after I tell you this. So I got this hat for the pool because I want like more sun coverage. And I was like, look babe, I got this hat for the pool. And he goes, or for Halloween. Does it look like a witch hat as opposed to a sun hat? Would you like to relay to all the people that think you're so cute on this channel
about your lovely hat?
Yeah, what did you say when I said, look, I got a hat for the pool? And you said,
oh, I think it's a dark color. Your head might get hot.
No, that is not what you said. What did you say?
I don't know, something about Halloween.
So I said, oh, here's my, I got this hat for the pool. And you said, or.
Oops. Sorry.
He said, or for Halloween. Just so rude. I thought it was kind of cool. It's just universal thread from Target. Maybe I do look like a witch in this hat. Oh well, maybe you'll all wear it, maybe I won't. I got this vintage tray. I just love the bird on it. And the pink sheen, that was $1. And then I got this blanket. It's from Nordstrom. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell it or keep it because I like white furniture and white throws. So it's like a kind of a cable knit throw blanket. I love it, it's heavy. And I got these, I think they're tablecloths, but they're linen. If you find linens like sheets, duvet covers, pillowcases made of linen, those sell so good. I think this has to be, it's either a twin sheet or a tablecloth. So these are Tahari Home, and they're linen blend. Now I'm questioning, this could be a flat sheet for like a twin bed, or it could be a tablecloth. And I got another one too. They're both exactly the same, I think. Yeah, so I have to look these up. Either way, whether it's a linen tablecloth or a linen sheet, they're gonna sell great. Oh my God, my living room right now. I'll show you guys the pile, it's so bad. And then I was feeling so proud of myself, you guys. There was so much vintage linens there, embroidered linens. I have them everywhere, I'm obsessed with them. I'm not picking up any more unless they're totally spectacular because I have so much. But my friend Jessica and I found all of these. These are strips of antique lace. Look at this. This is old. It's so beautiful. So what I'm gonna do to save these from the landfill is I'm gonna lot these up and I'm gonna put crafter's lot strips of vintage and antique lace because it's absolutely stunning. All right, guess I got this bin as part of the equation. Now okay, now I'm gonna show you what I got in my mystery bag that I can't remember whether it was $3 or $5, but I just love this. Random stuff. I did put this belt in here. It's kind of a Western style belt, but it is genuine leather. It has a price tag for $45 on it, so I guess it's new. The brand is No Kona. I didn't really pick it up for that. I thought it was a cool belt. It's genuine leather, so I pick up belts. I love selling belts. This is a handbag strap. How many times have you found a shoulder bag, and you know it has the shoulder straps, but you know it had a crossbody strap? So this was just laying in there, and it's nice, and the hardware is nice. So I'm like, I'm gonna get this for the next time I find a bag and it doesn't have a crossbody strap. This is I got this notebook, to-do list notebook. This is hilarious, you guys. This is so, whatever. I got this whisk. Who doesn't need another stainless steel whisk in their life? I got these keys. These are like reproduction of skeleton keys. I just thought they would make a nice home decor item. I'll put them somewhere. This is just the case for some Kate Spade glasses. Now, in my last, this is like pristine. In my last video, I found some Kate Spade readers for $1.99 at the Salvation Army. I could sell those with this case. It's not the right case or anything, but this is a beautiful case and it's designer. I got this star. It's like aluminum that I plan to put in my garden. I like to just have little decorating things. This is so funny. And I got these wine markers, which is very handy when I have people over because we don't want to drink out of each other's wine, so I can put these little markers, their numbers, on the base of the wine glass. Have you guys used these? I love these. I got, so random. This is a coaster, but it's like a basket weave, and I love the colors, so I like to have coasters out so that people can put their drinks on something, and I thought this was just a pretty coaster. Would you buy this stuff for $3? And I got these 12 grip colored eco pencils. A new pack of pencils. I do a lot of art therapy with clients, so now we will have some brand new pencils. Okay, that is what I got in my little bag. Thank you so much for being here. I love chatting with you in the comments. Please be sure to hit the like button on the way out. That helps me out, and I hope to talk to you in the comments. Thanks again, friends. Bye. Skirt, which a lot of different styles use the schoolgirl kilt, is that right? Corduroy, it's a size 8, and I'll call it a schoolgirl quilt. And a quilt? No. Oh no, is this gonna be one of these days where I can't say words? That makes editing really difficult. Hey, my necklaces are all tangled up, which is not the look I'm going for at all. This is bad. No one even said anything. Like, I want to do that cute layering look, and instead it's like a total knot. Okay, I'll have to deal with that. And then I look on the hem, like out of breath. My new reselling friend Joni gave this to me. She's so funny. And she said, here. I forget her exact wording because it was funny. She's like, here's your winning cup for having the most stuff in your cart. I always have the most stuff in my cart. That's hilarious.